Hello! Hello, friends! Welcome in! Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I have streamed on YouTube. This is weird. It's strange being here. I hope you guys are doing well, especially the people who, like, don't do the Twitch thing. If you just, like, lurk on YouTube, you know? There we go. Oh my god, hi, Uwu, Uwu. Hello, crazy. How is your Sunday? I hope you guys' Sunday is well. How's the music volume? I feel like this is a little funky. All I decided to pick was like, Twitch safe lo-fi music that I found on Spotify. If the vibes are weird, I can change it. I was expecting this to be on Twitch. No, I put this, I said on Twitch, okay, I yapped very late on Friday night on Twitch, and I said that I was gonna do it on YouTube. Also, it's been on the schedule it's been scheduled on YouTube for like a couple days now. I thought I made myself quite clear that I was going to be here on YouTube. But that's okay, I haven't been here in a little while, so I understand. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited. Not only am I yapping about my fictional crushes tonight, but I'm also having broccoli and cheddar soup. Probably in the middle of stream. It's cooking right now. My roommate is being a good maid and is finishing the soup for us. So I might have a soup delivery mid-stream, which is very exciting. Oh, I was busy with stuff? No problem, no problem. So, I saw that this was scheduled on YouTube. I spend most of my free time on YouTube. Yes, CM gets it. CM, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I had work for a little bit. I woke up late and I was very excited to stream today because I haven't done anything like this before. So, this is something different and I'm excited for it. Soup for real. Yes, broccoli and cheddar. Cheddar. I love cheese. Now I sound like Nikocado Avocado. I'm not gonna sing the Nikocado Avocado cheese song. I'm not going to. I won't. Oh! You know how I spent my weekend? For some reason yesterday, I decided that it would be a good idea to start watching a 3-hour-long documentary on the lore of Christian. But I won't get too into that because that's kind of wild. That's kind of crazy, you know. Let you do that research yourself. CM woke up from an impromptu 3-hour nap not too long ago. Oh, hell yeah. That's what, that is what Sundays are for. Sundays are for sleep. So whenever I have to work on a Sunday, it makes me very angry, and I had to work today. So I wasn't a very happy camper. Flamingo is for creep. That is what we say. I feel like we need a flamingo sticker in the plum cord. Yeah, we need a flamingo sticker. I always work on Sundays. I'm so sorry. See, I just have a history of not working Sundays. Just every job that I've had, or at least the jobs that I've had consistently over the past couple of years, I would say like 5-6 years or so, I was just always like Tuesday through Saturday or something. It was just never Sunday. Sunday was always my rest day. And now the sleep paralysis company is a bit short-staffed, so Plum has to fill in where other people cannot be. Sundays are nap day. Yes, you work 6 days a week. Dang, you're a hard worker, CM. I don't even get that much bonus pay. You get pay and a half for working Sundays? At least you got that. I don't get pay and a half for working Sundays. God. You're lucky. Yes, pay Pika that much-deserved dough. Very true, very true. Alrighty, I feel like I've stalled enough, probably. I feel like I should probably get into my lovely presentation. So, this presentation, I made the original version of this presentation back in, I would say, May of 2021. That was kind of like when the pandemic PowerPoint craze started hitting TikTok and that kind of thing. So me and my friends at the time all had a PowerPoint party, and this was my presentation. But so for now, 3 years later, I revamped it a little bit, and I decided to not only add new fictional crushes, but add a little bit more research, give this whole presentation a purpose, because I actually never finished my original presentation. So I'm glad that I went back to this little project and finished it and turned it into content for you guys. So I suppose I should probably get into it. So chapter 1, To All the Boys I Loved Before. That's a reference to the book/movie To All the Boys I Loved Before. I watched that once a couple years ago. It's a cute little rom-com. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. Yes, plum lore! So, I am starting my presentation in order of when I acquired said crushes. So, the first crushes that you will see, I developed in my childhood, okay? So, my first fictional crush ever that I remember being conscious for was Tuxedo Mask. You guys know very, very well at this point probably that I grew up on Sailor Moon. I was a Sailor Moon kid. Suck for love. Yes, I am a sucker for love though, honestly. I have always been a hopeless romantic, and that's why Tuxedo Mask, swept me off my feet as a child. He was a handsome, well-dressed man. I wanted to be a little princess, and I wanted to be saved by a well-dressed, handsome guy as well. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mamoru Chiba. Although, I remember, in the dub, I grew up watching the dub, the 90s dick dub. It's not like, it's DIC, that's the company. That's the company, I swear. The 90s dub, his name was Darien, and... Oh my god, whenever Serena or Usagi, Sailor Moon, would go, say his name, she would go, "Oh, Darien." And I like that name. Darien is a good name. He is a fashion icon. I don't have any examples here. I did not think to put any. But the fashion in Sailor Moon, on point. 90s fashion, crazy. All of the characters were having different outfits in different episodes. And that was so cool to see. So I remember growing up and being on Tumblr, and there were like Tumblr pages that said like, ooh, 90s fashion, Sailor Moon, blah, 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 blah. So cool. So naturally, Tuxedo Mask had some cool fashion as well. Plum lore in PowerPoint's presentation format, no less. Yes! I told you, this is a PowerPoint presentation I made like 3 years ago that I decided to turn into content and that I thought that I could yap about. Well, I don't know why that made... Wait, it made the bullet point disappear on my end, but it looks like you guys can still see it. Okay. So, while he is very pretty, while he is the ideal knight in shining armor, he doesn't really do anything. But he doesn't really need to because he's really good at it. You know what? Sailor Moon is all about girl power. It is all about the ladies. The girls are the ones that save the day. He is just here to be Usagi's love interest and to show a happily ever after ending. Like, he doesn't need to be good at saving people. I specifically remember a couple of years ago, I went to a Sailor Moon themed burlesque show. And at this burlesque show, there was one person that had like an intermission interlude type PowerPoint presentation. And their PowerPoint presentation was on how useless Tuxedo Mask actually is, because people have been talking about how useless he is for years now. Ever since the anime started airing. And I think, if I recall correctly, he is useless at least 30% of the time. Like, he either throws a rose or he misses and doesn't do anything and then leaves, or he misses and then like fails miserably and then makes it worse. He really doesn't do much. He is the Duke in distress. You're so right, Hellhound. He's kind of blunt and rude. He is a little bit of a tsundere. You know, he starts by calling Usagi meatball head, or like dango head, I believe, in the Japanese version. Or like pork bun head or something like that. I don't know. He's blunt and he's rude, but he's a sweet lad. I have a terrible streak of falling in love with men who are mean to me. It's my constant search for validation, where if someone pushes me away, it just makes me want your approval so much more. Yes, exactly. He's not a Sailor Scout, so he knows he's seriously outclassed by everyone around him. Yes. He doesn't even have any powers. He just throws a rose and then, like, the acoustic guitar in the background goes, da-da-dum, and then that's it. And then you hear the little castanets in the back. He's just there to be handsome in his tuxedo, and that's okay. That is okay. It's always great seeing him, even if he doesn't help. Literally useless. His only purpose is to be Usagi's love interest, but you know what? That is okay. How old were you when you had the crush? I would say probably about 4 years old. I got into Sailor Moon, I think probably the very, very early 2000s. He's just a guy, a dapper guy, but a guy. Somehow that rose solves everything for some reason. Wait, did I get a soup delivery? Yeah, let's go. Thank you. I told you guys I'd have a soup delivery. I didn't think it would be this soon though. Hell yeah, shout out to my roommate who decided to be the maid for today. I love broccoli and cheddar. That's yummy. I'll try my best not to eat too much. Let me yap a little bit more. Oh god. I'm just starting and now I already get my dinner. The rose solves everything for some reason. You know what? He's a distraction. He resets the vibes with that rose. If anything, he resets the vibes, you know, redirects Usagi's attention, makes everybody take a second and be like, oh yeah, this is what we're supposed to focus on in front of us. How much do you think Tuxedo Mask spends on roses over the series? Now that is a good question. That is a very good question. So next up we have yet another childhood crush. But he is... Yes, Tuxedo Mask is the vibe check. He may not be much, except a handsome face, but he is the vibe check. So next childhood crush. In the same realm of like, okay, older-ish anime, it's not like that old, but a common anime that was watched in the 2000s by people around my age. He's very much, maybe somewhat similar to Tuxedo Mask. Oh, never mind, hold on, wait, I forgot that I put this in here. Look at this art! Oh my god, I want a man to hold me tenderly like that. Holy crap, it's so sweet, it's so tender. It's so romantic. This is what I want. This is what I want a man to give me. I deserve it. I deserve it. Also, the 90s manga, very, very pretty. Oh my god, I'm a sucker for the 90s Sailor Moon art style. It's one of my favorites. It's so good. Even if it has the shoujo proportions, I love it very, very much. I want something like this for myself. So, next up is Itachi. Itachi from Naruto. So, I would say I probably acquired this crush. I would say probably... I'm gonna put it at about 10 years old. Itachi, the superior of the Uchiha brothers. Why? Because he killed his own family. He killed all of his family. But something about a man who knows how to kill a human being is attractive to me, I guess, as we will continue to see. Yes, Itachi! I didn't even know about his lore at the time either. I I was just a kiddo. I really only knew about, you know, the stuff that we saw on Toonami. And so when I found out that Sasuke eventually does kill him, I cried in the middle of the night looking at the manga panels on my iPod Touch. I couldn't handle it. I didn't realize that Sasuke kills him. It made me so sad. The edge boy for real. Regardless though, I remember I would love playing Itachi on like the PlayStation Naruto games. Oh. Like the PlayStation Naruto fighting games, those were so fun. I remember like trying to make my own Akatsuki jacket. Like the jacket that the Akatsuki members wear with like the red cloud pattern. I remember trying to like paint those red clouds onto a vampire cloak that you would get at like Spirit Halloween or something. Because back in my day, we didn't have early access to any sort of early access. What am I fucking talking about? We didn't have access easily to cosplay supplies. So a 10-year-old had to make do with what she had. And so she ordered a like Naruto headband off of eBay. Off of probably like a sketchy site on eBay. And then got a vampire cloak and then tried to paint red clouds on it with acrylic paint. As you can imagine, that did not go well. But my heart was in it nonetheless. Nothing says love as heartless genocide and brother abuse. I have a history of loving toxic men. What can I say? It's the daddy issues. Oh, and finally, to conclude Itachi. Be my bad boy, be my man, be my weekend lover, but don't be my friend. This was the era of the Cascada Every Time We Touch AMVs on YouTube. This is around the time I discovered YouTube. And there were many a Naruto AMV set to Bad Boy by Cascada, Itachi included. A banger, honestly. Still a banger to this day. Every Time We Touch, also still a banger to this day. I really want to embrace more of the like 2007 vibes with the Windows Movie Maker video quality with the rainbow shifting filter, the Comic Sans on the blue background type text. Oh my god. Such nostalgia for me. Yes, Hellhound, you get it. Old YouTube was something. It stays in my heart, close to my heart. What do we have next? Oh, yes. Okay, you guys don't know who this is. You guys don't know who this is. Let me have a bite of soup. Okay. This is Kazune Kujo from Kamichara Karin. Kamichama Karin. If you need to know anything about Kamichama Karin, it was kind of like, its plot was basically Sailor Moon without a group of Sailor Scouts. And like their powers, instead of coming from the planets, they were from like the Greek gods. That's all you need to know. This boy had the power of Apollo and Uranus. Fuck. A skilled archer because he had the power of Apollo. He knows how to use a bow and arrow. He's a hunter, which is pretty cool. He's a tsundere. He was very, very mean. Continuing my streak of having feelings for boys that are mean to me. Yahoy! Welcome in, Slapoy! I would put this fictional crush probably at about 11 years old or so. This is really when I really got into anime as a kid and started buying out all of the manga shelves in Borders and Barnes & Noble, and I was getting into shoujo. I was getting into things that weren't Toonami. Wait, aren't the planets the names of Greek gods, basically? I mean, I think? Maybe? I don't remember. I'm not a Greek mythology type of kid. I don't really remember. A dark heart, a cold touch. Oh, it makes you shiver. But it makes you want more. Weird kink plum. I know, a tame masochist. What can I say? I'm baby girl. What is this? Here we go. Let me see. Next, I kept a picture of him in my locker in 5th grade. Yes, I remember. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing, but so endearing at like 11 years old to do this. But I would print out pictures of him in, like on the family computer, and I had like a little wall next to my bed where I just printed out pictures of him, because since this was more, this wasn't like a mainstream anime, and anime merch wasn't as accessible as it was, you know, like 15 or so years ago. I printed out my own pictures and put them on my wall, and then I also printed out pictures to put in my locker. And then also I remember opening like a picture of him and the protagonist, Karin, and opening that in MS Paint, and then shittily drawing over Karin to like make her look like me. Like changing her hair and eye color so that like it was me and Kazune instead of her. And it got to such like a parasocial-esque type point to where like it made me really hate Karin because she could have him and I couldn't. Because he was fictional. I very much needed therapy in middle school and I didn't get it. Let me see. Oh, yes, I got to this point before I started. Before I got to but next, when I found out he was voiced by a woman in the anime, I got scared that I was a lesbian because of internalized homophobia. At like 10 years old. Yes, I did do self-insert art. So real. Fuck her for stealing my man. He was mine. He was mine. I can't wait for video game crushes. There are a couple in here. Not so weird. I had art of Mewtwo, Lucario, and Renamon together at 12 years old because I thought it was funny but cute. Oh, You not? I thought that I was bisexual for a little while, but I think I might just be like the gayest straight woman ever. Let me see. I'm trying to think if I have any other thoughts about Kazune. Oh, I remember. Such a fond memory of mine. My first anime convention ever. I was a baby. I think I was 11 years old when I went to my first anime convention ever. And I was walking around the dealer's room with my mom, and I remember seeing one booth that actually had something of him, and I grabbed it immediately. It was a little, like, keychain locket thing that had his picture on it, and I was so excited, and I got that, and I wore it to school! Anime man, 30% voiced by woman. Yeah, exactly! But, like, as a kid, you're like, whoa! This is crazy! I think after Kazune, we're gonna get to more teenage crushes. I think this is a goodbye in 07 to childhood crushes. Yes, this crush. This is Akise Aru from Mirai Nikki. If you don't know who he is, he's from the yandere anime with Yuno Gasai. The one where she does like the yandere face. If you just look up yandere face, and I guarantee you, Yuno Gasai is like the first thing to come up on Google Images or something. But Akise. He is basically Kaoru Nagisa from Neon Genesis Evangelion, but here in a love triangle. So yes, he is wannabe Kaoru Nagisa. He is in love with the protagonist, absolutely. Does this man like women? No. No, there is no straight bone in his body. He is a white-haired, red-eye anime boy that's in love with the male protagonist, and he loses his head. He does get decapitated, which that did crush my soul. I did want to cosplay him at some point, but I didn't. I think I just did like a cost test. I got like a white wig and stuff and like red contacts, and then I was like, ooh, look at me, I'm Akise Aru. Ooh. But I never followed through with an actual cosplay of him. I did want to, though. He is sly and cheeky, desu. I think that's probably the personality type that I liked at the time. Very sly, very cheeky. He will tease you. Again, we love a love interest that's a little mean. He is killed by my queen, by Yuno Gasai, who to this day I do love her more than him. She is the icon. She is the queen. All hell, Yuno. She was the blueprint. Decapitation happened to Kaoru in the Rebuild Evangelion movies. Yeah, exactly. When I say he is just Kaoru Nagisa, he is for real just Kaoru Nagisa. Let me see. What is next? What is next? Oh, there we go. Next up, we have Jean from Attack on Titan. Now, I do want to preface this one by saying this is an analysis of fandom, Jean. We are throwing canon out the window because we fuck Attack on Titan. So I specifically included art by one of my favorite artists at the time, Joanna the Mad. They're still active, actually. They still make pretty awesome art, so please check them out. So this is fanon Jean Kirstein. Jean Marco was my OTP in high school. Don't at me. Honestly, still is a great ship to this day, even though I haven't interacted with anything involving Attack on Titan probably in about, I don't know, maybe like between 5 and 10 years. I have not seen anything past the first season. I tried reading the manga, like in between that giant hiatus from like season 1 and season 2. It bored me to death. I couldn't do it. And then Attack on Titan ended up being sus anyway. So, Jean, I want a threesome with them, but they would ignore me because they're so in love, and that's okay. And that is why I can't have Jean Kirstein. Yet another man who will tease you a little bit. He is an angsty boy who's actually soft on the inside. I love that trope. I am a manic pixie dream girl that will make you get over your trauma, and your life will be better after you date me. It has happened more than once already. It's going to keep happening again. I am forever a manic pixie dream girl, and I can do this. I can fix him. Yes, I get the cuck chair. Yes, in this instance, I get the cuck chair, and that's okay. That's okay. Liking anyone in Attack on Titan is a very slippery slope. They either die too soon or turn out to be bad people. Exactly. I don't think that there's a single... I can't think of a lot of characters in Attack on Titan that don't end up being awful, but don't quote me on that because I know a little bit of the ending, but I don't know exactly what happens to every character, so... Attack on Titan fans with single episode dead characters with MLP fans, yes. You know, a handshake emote. They're one and the same. Like a drum baby, don't stop beating. That is a reference to my favorite freaking fanfic ever. I read it in high school. It is called My Beating Heart by Lonely. It never finished. Will we get an update over a decade later? I don't know, probably not, but I would welcome the surprise. It was a college AU, and the two of them, it was a hurt comfort / fic. Oh, it was great. Next up, we have the swimming anime. The swimming anime, Haruka Nanase from Free. Oh my goodness, this is like high school crush right here. So, He and I graduated high school at the same time without a plan for college, and that hurt, baby. So I love a man that I can relate to emotionally with my trauma. We both didn't know what we wanted to do when we graduated high school. And I resonated with that. Baby, we could trauma bond together. And it would be so great. He is a naturally gifted swimmer. Meaning, he's got muscles, baby. Fuck, nice bod. He swam only freestyle. He hated every other type. And you know what? I love a man that knows what he wants. You know, he knew what his strengths were, he knew his wheelhouse, and he stuck to it. I love the abridged version of this show. Oh, 50% off, iconic, honestly. That kind of humor defined my high school years. Still no super manly man, military, seriously, okay. I'll get into more of that later, but there are no super manly men here. Yes, he has muscles, baby. I want to chomp those biceps. I'm gonna keep that an inside thought. Octopimp, yes. He is no thoughts head empty, which is very funny. He is a very go with the flow man, meaning that I could take charge. I could hold his hand. I could take him anywhere that I want. And he is just along for the ride. And that's okay. That's all right. I'm all right with making some of the decisions, some of them. Don't ask me what I want for dinner tonight. Or like what to watch. But I like planning dates. I can plan a good date. Although I think that a relationship requires balance. More than one partner has to plan dates and stuff. So while I did have a crush on him, he probably wouldn't be the best boyfriend because all he would want to do is eat mackerel and swim in the pool. He's depressed just like me. Trauma bonding. I love a trauma bond relationship. I am a twink enjoyer. I was talking to one of my staff members at work, and I straight up told her, my type is a man who is inevitably going to be struck with twink death before he is 35. That's my type. And it always has been, and it always will be. Next up, not a twink, actually. Not a twink. He's a little bit of a twunk. Dare I say, somewhat bear-like. It is Shiro from Voltron. Now, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Space Dad. That's what everyone called him. That's what the voice actor called him. Cause goddamn, oh, he was the dad to everybody in the group. Notice how I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Voltron. I only watched like season 1. And then I never started season 2. And then I heard that the series was bad, so I never finished it. And I'm glad I didn't because I heard that the ending sucked. But that doesn't stop me from looking at some nice art of a very good-looking man. He is a man with trauma, but daddy edition. And that's the appeal of Shiro. Also purple. Purple is pretty cool, as you can see around these parts. I may or may not like purple. I have 3 years before it's too late, Chad! That series was okay up to a point. Yeah, like, season 1 really reminded me of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, for it to just not be good towards the end, it was a big letdown. It was a very, very big letdown. Supposedly, they were gonna kill Shiro off, though, but then, like, I guess because Shiro was gay, they decided, you know, maybe we shouldn't kill him because representation. And then his ending just ended up being awful anyway. So maybe it would have been better if Shiro died. Maybe it would have been. I hope that whatever relationship I get into, they never let me choose what to watch that night because I would ruin everything with 5 hours of Germa or a video essay. No. The right person for you will be right next to you and will be very ecstatic about watching those things. I got struck with twink death the moment I got hit with puberty. I got taller and broader than my dad and was able to grow a beard by the time I was 4. That's not twink death, that's just puberty. That's not twink death, you're a child. You were not destined to be a twink, CM. Yeah, off screen. Yeah, they wanted to kill Shiro off screen. Wild, honestly. Maybe it would have been a better fate for him than what was, you know, what came next in the series. Regardless, hot, muscly man. My daddy issues are so real. Next, we have Joker from Persona 5. Why did I pick this picture of him being beaten up after being interrogated by the FBI? He's pretty. He's pretty no matter what he does. He's just so pretty all the time. Even when he's all beaten up, I just want to give him a smooch on the forehead. If you don't use his sarcastic dialogue choices, you didn't play Persona 5 right. Once again, leaning in the kind of an asshole little bit of territory. Did I use the sarcastic dialogue choices? Maybe only occasionally. Not towards the women that I loved, though. Looking cool, Joker! Maybe I used some sarcastic dialogue choices towards, like, Mishima, or, like, what's her name? The lady that ran the newspaper, her. I don't know why she was in the game. She didn't need to be in the game. Pretty cold, man. Sorry. Joker, at the time, he took my heart. Very pretty. I liked him a lot. I liked his design a lot. Next! Accidentally pressed that a little quickly. Next up, you guys probably don't know who this is. This is Julian from The Arcana. The Arcana is like a mobile Western visual novel dating sim where a bunch of characters are all based off of tarot cards. This guy, Julian, he is based off of the Hanged Man. He is a doctor. We love an educated man, okay? He's a doctor, he's bringing in some nice income. He doesn't need to rely on me to be his fucking mommy. He's a masochist and a rope bunny extraordinaire, as you can see with this right here. Despite being kind of a daddy and a doctor, he wants somebody else to be in charge when he's not working, which is, He's a pansexual icon. Because you can pick any gender for the protagonist whenever you're playing, so Julian will romance you no matter what, which is pretty awesome. He fronts a confident persona, but he gets flustered very easily. He's a pirate too, which is pretty cool, you know? He doesn't care about the government. He says, F the government. I'ma do my own thing. I don't really remember much about him, honestly. Like I said, I made this PowerPoint presentation probably in 2021. I think I read this visual novel probably in like 2019, except, where is it? I haven't played any other route in the game because this man is all that I need. I came into this game with one objective and one objective only, and that was to get Julian's endings. And that's what I did, and then I didn't play the rest of it. I had a mission, and I stuck with it. I am an efficient little woman with a plan, you know. What can I say? Yarhar Fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate, is pretty fucking cool. He is a pirate, so he can swoop me away on his little sailboat, and we can go sail into the sunset together, which is pretty cool. You gotta replay it on stream? No, I'm good. This is all that I need. He crushed your heart with passion and love. Yes! And also, all of this. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that face. Why is he looking at me like that? Why is he biting his lip like that? Oh my god. Look at him, he's so cute. Okay. A thing that I love for some reason, I love like really angular noses on people. I love them. I love angular, like bony noses and like high cheekbones. He's my type. I love them. They're lanky. They are angular. I don't know. He's just very attractive to me. God damn is right. There were some spicier things that I could have put here, but I didn't. Yeah, it was very spicy. You know what, Pika? Maybe I should replay this just for him. Maybe I should just for him. My full attention is on the far right image. There is a spicier version of that image out there. You can find it. There is. You can find it yourself. Like I said, he's the rope bunny extraordinaire. He's like, oh my god, I'm so tied up right now. Like, what are you gonna do about it? And I'm like, nothing, baby. Anyway. Next up. You guys know this one. If you know me well, you know that I have been in love with Dimitri Alexander Bladeen from Fire Emblem Three Houses for about 5 years now. He's great. He says kill everyone, last one of them. What can I say? I love a man who knows how to murder people. He's feral. Please fuck me, emo boy. Yes. He is comparable to a beast in how feral he is. And you can only imagine how he would treat a woman. Except he is also simultaneously a sweet boy who loves chamomile tea, and he just really needs a good nap. I feel like, you know, if he's angry, I feel like taking a nap would be a very good way for him to deal with his feelings, his very, very big feelings. Trauma combo? Yes. He is traumatized. I think we'll get into it. Nearly everybody on this list has trauma. He is awkward, but extremely kind-hearted, and he overthinks social situations, which I think is very endearing, because I also have social anxiety. I understand where you're coming from, sir. Please, let's bond over how anxious and codependent we are on each other together. All we need is each other. We don't need anybody else. He's so cute, though. I loved his dialogue options in Fire Emblem. He is my favorite of the three lords. He's great. He is like... I think I read somewhere that he's basically the antithesis of the typical blue Fire Emblem lord character. Where, like, he's got trauma, and then he doesn't want to be like, yay, friendship! He's like, I'm going to kill everybody who made me miserable! But then eventually, you do fix him. Character development. You, the protagonist, decide to play Manic Pixie Dream Girl, like I do IRL with every man that I meet, and you fix him. And he becomes a king, literally. He is the king. He is king! He does so much king shit. King. Feral. Yes. Post-time skip, him being a feral and so narrow-minded on revenge is so hot! It really is. It really is. It really is. I hope he never gets a haircut. Yes, his haircut is really great. And like, oh, he even like, swoops some of it back as well. Like some of his bangs, they don't get so in his eyes at some point. I think like after he goes through his character development arc, he does that. And it's really, really nice. You make the rebel become king. Oh, he's not a rebel. So he is supposed to be king of his country, and then like war happens, and then like his country gets invaded by his stepsister, and then like his parents are dead, and he finds out that like his stepsister is like, I don't know, he thinks that his stepsister is responsible for his parents being murdered and shit, and so he goes on like a quest for revenge to kill his stepsister. But he is supposed to be the king, and then you're supposed to be like, hey dude, your country needs you. Come on, step up, become king. Be the king that you were meant to be. This isn't you. This isn't you, baby girl. Come on, come back to us. How could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there. Me when I send him to Great Clips, you! Do I have this? Oh, never mind. I thought that I had a cut like a shortcut, but now you saw who the next person was, and we're just gonna pretend that you didn't, and then we're just going to move on to the next one. Head up, King. Your crown is falling. So it was just a phase. Yes, his emo phase is just a phase. He goes through the character development. It's really great. And you get to see him come out the other side, and it's really great. And then we get married, and then we smooch, and then you become the queen. And why can't we live in a medieval fantasy? Why can't we live in a medieval fantasy? Isekai me into a Fire Emblem type setting, and I will be very happy. I will cozy on up to whatever good-looking lord there is, and I'll get him to fall in love with me and marry me, and then I'll be comfortable and never have to work a day in my life. So next up, we have Akira Fudo from Devilman Crybaby. He's just a boy. Akira did nothing wrong. He did not deserve his fate. He did not. He's just a boy. He is so soft and very, very much in touch with his feelings. He is just, man, I don't think I should have left that in there. I don't think I should have left that in there. I don't think I should have left that in there. I forgot that I was, you know, maybe I didn't consider that this was a more... Maybe I didn't consider that I was going to be streaming this on YouTube and not in a group of my IRL friends. Yes, he has a long neck. That's the fun part about the art style in Devilman Crybaby. It's very bouncy, very stretchy, very dynamic art. I love you, Masaki Yuasa. I'm in the middle of watching another Yuasa anime right now called Kaiba, and that's also been very, very good. Basically, Akira Fudo is the human personification of the id. Because he becomes a devil, he goes very primal and feral, and you know, he just needs to satisfy himself. I can help with that. Baby boy, I can help you stay satisfied. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna... Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to think of... Go through the rest of these without going to the next point. Because I probably shouldn't have put that in there. Or alternatively, hold on. I can censor it very quickly. I can censor it very quickly with like a little image. Because maybe you do deserve to see my words, my point. One moment, I didn't think of this. I didn't think of this at all. What do we got? What do we got? How about this little Desu emote? Let's put that, like, hold on, let me go this. Oh, there. You saw nothing. Yeah, it's... You saw nothing. Where did my chat go? There we go. Yes, we're gonna get to that in a second, Pika. God. I don't know how to describe it, but that image makes him look like a dog who's got something in his mouth that he knows that he shouldn't have. He is a dog boy. He is a dog boy. What do we got next? Yes, the way he munches his food, Babanga. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's so good. He's just a good boy. He didn't deserve anything. He's just very cute. He's very cute. He's a feral little man. You see a pattern, right? Talk for someone within cum shot distance. We're gonna move on to something that is a little less not safe for work. Howl Pendragon from Howl's Moving Castle. He has the flamboyant bi energy. As you have probably seen up until this point, A lot of these men, they're a little fruity. They are not like your stereotypical masculine men. Howl in particular, he's not straight. He's not. And that's okay. He looks so good with every hair color. This man, he's a fashion icon. The jacket, amazing. The earrings, and he's a wizard. That's so freaking cool. I want to go traveling with him in his moving castle and just travel the world. It would be so fun. I would love to be the wife of a wizard. It would be so cool. Also, his voice. Christian Bale. You did not need to go that hard. You did not need to pop off that much. Oh my god. The, darling, I've been looking everywhere for you. Ah! Yes! Yes! Ah! That line is so good. I'm blushing. It's so good. And the way that he, like, puts his hand around Sophie's waist on that moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. Real spell he cast. Magic! Once again, take me to a fantasy setting where I can be the wife of a wizard on the run from the government for tax evasion. We don't need to pay our taxes together. Moving castle. I don't want to pay rent anymore. And cottagecore home. Everything that I'm writing here, it just begs for the isekai truck. Take me there. He's been looking everywhere for you. He's so romantic. You were fated to be together if you're with Howl Pendragon. I love it. I want a man to fall in love with me. I want romance. Okay, so at this point, we are at the 2024 addendum. This is where I have added additional crushes that are more recent as of May of 2021. So there's only a few here. Also, GIFs aren't working because I use Opera GX now. I don't know. I guess I can't put GIFs in it since I don't use Google Chrome anymore. I didn't feel like downloading GIFs just to upload them manually onto here. So we don't get the pretty GIF again. So next, we're just going straight into it. Next up, 2B from Nier Automata. That's my fucking wife. Now, you may think, Plum, when did you play Nier Automata? And to that, I will say 2017. So, if we are going timeline-wise correctly, 2B should have been included in the first version of my PowerPoint essay about all of my 2D crushes. Why was she not? Because I was a coward. I was a freaking coward back in 2021. I was scared to admit that I had this crush on this woman. Now I'm not. She is a woman. And she's great. I love her character development. She's voiced by Kira Buckland, who I did get to meet at a convention. Her voice is very great, and also her ass is really great. And that's my fucking wife, and I love her. I cosplayed her, too. Aren't you super straight? I just wrote right there, I'm the gayest straight girl alive. Yes, so, at the beginning of this PowerPoint presentation, I said that it was my 2D crushes. I did not say that they were all specifically men. 2B, that's my fucking wife, and I love her. She's great. I'm gonna guess Leon is in this? No, I would never do that. Why would you? That's terribly incorrect. Next up, it's Zhongli from Genshin Impact. He is daddy, once again. He's so pretty. He's grandpa, okay? I loved him a lot. Also, he has a really nice voice, too. Like, playing as him, and then like, ooh, the way that he grunts when you climb up the rock wall. Keith Silverstein really put his whole pussy into those grunts. And then like, at one point, there's a voice line that he does, where like, if you get Zhongli to low HP, he goes like, huh, now we're just getting started, or like something along those lines. Oh my god. so good. So good. I love him very, very much. He is rock hard because he is a Geo character. Safe for work. He can throw his meatballs at me anytime because he really enjoys making spaghetti and meatballs. Also, he throws meatballs from the sky, which is pretty cool. Forget about your dead wife and fall in love with me instead. You know what? Your dead wife, she would want me to be happy. Me as well, but also you. She would want him to be happy after being single for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's okay, you can move on, and you can love me instead. I will be your wallet. I don't mind being your wallet, dude. But also just in general, I really love Zhongli's concept as a character. I just really love the concept of a god who has had enough of being a god, and then he retires to essentially become immortal, and then he leaves the fate of the land in the hands of the people, which is so cool. How Liyue just doesn't have like an Archon anymore because he trusts in his people that much to be able to fend and protect themselves and make the right decisions. It's cool, his own perspective of like, mortals don't need a god anymore. And he just kind of steps down. He's good. He's had enough. And I think that's so cool. When he's spaghetti on my meatballs until our Genshin's impact. Yes, this is getting interesting line. Yes, this is getting interesting. Oh, yes. It's so good. It's so good. I love Zhongli. When making this PowerPoint presentation again, I forgot how much I loved Zhongli, and then I started looking at art about Zhongli, and then I was getting blushy and excited. I'm sorry I forgot about you, Pookie, but I've been really busy with my most recent hyperfixation crush, Leon Sex Kennedy. Who was it that said that Leon was in here? Wow, you are so smart. This wasn't coming at all. He is so pretty. Oh my god. Why did they make him so hot? Why did they make him so hot? Oh my god. He's so pretty. His face model, like the person that like is his face. Huh? How did they decide on him? They did it perfectly. Oh my god. Looking at actual pictures of his actual like face model, he's very attractive. He's very, very attractive. And like I said earlier with Julian Dvorak, I have a thing for men with kind of like angular noses and like high cheekbones and stuff. It's my type. Yeah, called it. There's nothing to call here. There's nothing to call here. This was the most predictable thing. Leon and Lewis, or just go bingo? No, he's mine. He's mine. He's not Lewis. He's mine. How can one man be so daddy and so baby girl at the same time? What did they do? How did they manage to make such an attractive man in a video game like this? He can be daddy and baby girl. Oh my god. And he's really sweet and kind and caring, and he has a soft heart when he gotta go save Ashley, and he masks his soft heart because he's scared of getting hurt because of his trauma. Because he was betrayed by Ada Wong. And, his first day at the police academy, suddenly the world is ending, everyone's dead. That's enough to traumatize a man. I will go through a hurt, comfort, slow burn fanfic with you, Leon. I can be, like, your partner in the FBI, or, like, I can be the next Ashley that you have to swoop in and save, because I'm pretty okay at being a damsel in distress, I think. Oh, the spicy ASMR? We don't need to discuss that. Thoughts on his grunts in Resident Evil 4 when you get caught in the rain? Ah! I love him so much. I love him so much. All I can picture is Plum hitting on Leon with Moushly punching Plum's ankle. Oh, that's so cute. That's so funny. I'm like twirling my hair in my fingers right now and like kicking my feet back and forth. Oh my god, Pookie. Let me be your Ashley. We'd be so happy together. I can fit that role perfectly. You can save me anytime. The way that he like picks Ashley up and like carries her like wedding style. Oh my god. And he's so gentle with her too, eventually, like towards the end, and like when they're on the jet ski. Ah! I want that so bad. Where's everyone going? Bingo? We love a man with a sense of humor. I love the dry, sarcastic humor that this man has. He's got everything. He's got a job. He's got the looks. He's got the humor. Is he smart? Maybe. Maybe sometimes. Maybe sometimes. But boy, that is okay. I want to smooch him so bad. And you guys know I needed to hit you with the... We're just gonna... Pookie. 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 Why is he so pretty? Why did they make him so fucking pretty? Oh my god, the biceps too? The biceps too? I just smooch of the lips, mwah mwah. The little waist. Oh my god, why did they... He's so pretty and I love him. I love him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dante next? No, actually. This is all I've got for you for right now. So, we have 15 lovely bachelors, and we're gonna get into analyzing them a little bit. But if you don't mind, I would like to take a small break so I can maybe inhale some soup first, because it's been sitting here this entire time. I would like to eat dinner, just like preferably. So, can you just like give me like a couple of minutes? All of you guys take the opportunity as well. Go get some water, go take a pee, go get some snack. We're gonna come back and we're gonna analyze and see what we can learn from all of these lovely fictional characters, okay? Gotta put a Leon Sex Kennedy pillow on the throne? I could, bet. Find me one. What if you replaced the K with another P? Leon Pennedy? Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy my soup. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Hello, friends. I return. Let's get the lo-fi going again. Okay. All right, friends. I've decided what better way to organize all of these lovely, lovely fictional characters than to make a Venn diagram. Now, I think I've heard that Venn diagrams are not really, like, the best. But that's okay. That's okay. This was just the way that my brain wanted to organize things, and I hope you understand. So, we have 4 lovely categories. We've got the emo tier. How do I move this? Okay. We've got the emo tier. We've got the fruity tier. We've got the stinker section. Meh, stinky. And then the daddy section. So, I have categorized all of these 4 traits that I have found all of my selection to have in common. And I have determined that this is where they belong. So up at the top, up in the emo section, we have Kazune. Why did I group all of these together? We don't need to group all of these together. Yeah, Kazune up here. He is on his lonesome in the emo tier, all by himself. And I think that's pretty emo, honestly. Then I guess we'll go like in a clockwise direction. Over here, in between emo and fruity, we have Haruka Nanase from Free. There's no denying that the swimming anime is gay. Like, what can I say? I love a bisexual man. It's my my weakness, apparently. So next down here, all lonely in the fruity category is Akise Aru. There's not much to him besides being Kaoru Nagisa. If you only had to choose one, who would you pick? We're getting there, chill. Which one is top 3? We're getting there. We're getting there. You're getting ahead of yourselves, my beloveds. I just saw Joker, and the first thing that yelled out in my head was Morgana saying, "Nice cock, Joker!" You know, he would. He's gotta hype the protagonist up. Okay, so down here, in between Stinker and Fruity, we've got Joker and we have Howl. Look, Joker is in love with Goro Akechi. Howl is the chaotic bi-man. Both of them, they love causing mischief. They both love causing trouble. That's why they're both fruity stinkers. Over on, let me see, the left side, we don't have anybody who is solely daddy. We do, however, have 4 emo daddies. We have 2B, Itachi, Chong-Li, and Tuxedo Mask. Honestly, looking at the 4 of those together, I think that this is a pretty solid representation of, like, what is my type? You know? This is the type of character that, like, yeah, you would look at that character and say, yeah, Plum would like them. Plum would like the emo daddy. Over in the, like, 3 category overlap, we have Shiro, who is an daddy emo fruity. He is canonically gay. He doesn't like ladies. He's also very emo. He's got a tragic backstory, and he is literally called Space Dad. So that's why he's an emo daddy fruity. Over here on the left, or right, I know my directions. Over on the right, we have an overlap between Stinker, Fruity, and Emo. So Julian, Akira, and Jean, the fanon interpretation of Jean, not canon. They are emo, fruity stinkers. I don't know why there's 3 of them there specifically, but once again, I feel like looking at them all together, they make sense all together, if that makes sense. And then we have these two lovely men in the middle. They encapsulate all 4 categories: daddy, emo, fruity, and stinker. So we've got Dimitri and we have Leon. So let me back up a little bit. Let me back up a little bit and take a look at this and drag over my conclusions that I have made. Ooh, wee, text, crazy. I'm sorry for light mode jump scaring you. Let's zoom back in over here and chat and discuss. Let's discuss. Why is the music saying you're beautiful, you're beautiful? Whoa, that's so crazy. Okay. Observations. Why are there so many emo fruity stinkers? I really don't know. Why the 3 of these guys over here? Why are there so many of them? Like 3 specific 3 category characters all together. I don't understand. However, I will note that those crushes, they're very brief. They are very brief crushes. I feel like Julian, Jean, and Akira, they were all, I don't know, they weren't very intense hyperfixations. A couple of the emo fruity stinkers remind me of an ex that I had, and I have not had a crush on a stinker since breaking up with this person. So I think this person may have ruined stinkers for me, or at least pure stinkers. Leon and Dimitri are kind of the exception here, but I haven't been into like a mischievous little man ever since. So maybe I was traumatized, maybe I was very turned off, or maybe I just learned what I like. My longer lasting crushes, however, lean more emo daddy. That would be 2B, Xiangli, Dimitri, and Leon. I would say out of everybody on this list, like they're my more intense fictional crushes. 2B, Xiangli, Dimitri, and Leon. Those 4, like when people think like, oh, who is Plum's husbando or waifu? Like those characters are the ones that come to mind first. And they all have daddy and emo in common. Something also interesting about the emo daddies is that they transcend time. If you take a look over here, the emo daddies, all of these, I got a crush on Itachi and Tuxedo Mask when I was a kid, and then Zhongli and 2B when I was like in my early adulthood. So that only proves my daddy issues have always been there and they will never go away. Fun thing to note, 13 out of 15 characters are at least a little bit emo. Let me zoom back out real quick for that. Let me zoom back out. So that is the top half. The top half. Wait. Oh no, I got my math wrong. That's 12. Never mind. It's 12 out of 15 are a little emo. That's a 3. 12 out of 15 are a little emo. So everybody minus Akise, Joker, and Howl are at least a little bit emo. So I think that what we can get from that is that trauma makes you hot. What can I say? Trauma bonding. We can relate together, bestie. Hurt, comfort, angst, fanfic. We'll get through this together. Trauma makes you spicy. Trauma makes you interesting. I really hope that my next relationship thinks that about me. Because I think my trauma makes me funny. Truth. I'm glad you agree. Let me see. Let me scroll back over here. Next, interesting pattern. 5 out of 15 of these characters have either white or blonde hair and blue eyes. So that would be, let me see. That would be Howl, Dimitri, Leon, 2B, and Kazune. I think I really remember being in like elementary school and, you know, just for some reason as a kid, you know, you get crushes on people and then like the adults in your life are like, oh, you have a type. So I think blondes and blue eyes were like the type that I had that people joked with me about as a kid. I don't know. It's kind of weird to think. I was just like 10. I guess I just liked blonde hair. But hey, even now, I guess the characters that I have acquired as crushes in, you know, in my adulthood as well, I guess I have a bias towards blonde characters with light eyes. I guess it's my thing. Also, actually, side note, I did a Venn diagram type thing when it came to like archetypes that I liked for characters that I cosplayed. And I think the characters that I got, like the 3 categories that I had for characters that I have cosplayed are blonde, pink motifs, and yandere of some sort. Even characters that I cosplay, I've cosplayed so many blonde characters. I don't know, I don't get it. Maybe if I ever graduate and become a corpo VTuber, I should just be blonde. How many are mass murderers? Well, great that you ask. We're gonna get to that. A funny thing to note is that my crushes became more fruity when I was a teenager. So Haruka, Akise, Jean, and Joker in particular, like I was in my mid to late teens when I developed those crushes on them. I don't know. They just became more fruity as a teenager. And then 6 out of 15 of them are murderers. Now, by murder, I mean murdering a human person. So characters that like 2B, for example, that have murdered robots don't count in this category here. So that would be Jean, Akira from Devilman, Zhongli, Itachi, Dimitri, and Leon. They have all killed a man. And then 6 out of 15, it's like a little under half, which is maybe a little bit concerning. Maybe that just has to do with the media that I choose to consume. But I don't know, something about a man that can kill someone. Apparently, it's attractive in my eyes. Let me see. Oh, 2 out of 15 of these characters are from Western media, which is interesting to note. So that would be Julian and Shiro. So I'm a fucking weeb. What can I say? That's crazy. I know you had no idea. And then finally, if you want to get super extra specific with that, 9 out of 15 are from anime or manga. 5 out of 15 are from video games, and 1 is from a visual novel. Yeah. So I found things that we all have in common with all of these characters. It was interesting to be able to put, like, I don't know, categorize them, see what they all had in common. I'm just curious if you guys see anything else that they have in common, please let me know, because I don't know, I used a lot of my brain power for this. Maybe there were probably some other hyper-specific things that I could, like, determine that these characters have in common, like, ooh, which ones have dead parents? You know, like that kind of thing. Which, now that I'm thinking, which characters do have dead parents? I know Dimitri does. Itachi, because he killed his parents. I don't know, I digress. But there has to be a point to all this, right? If we consider that the perfect man is supposed to be the amalgamation of all of these traits, then we have these two right in the middle. We have Dimitri and we have Leon. Most are build slim. Yeah, I do have a thing for twinks. I have things for a slim built man. Seeing me with a bear probably will not happen. I don't know. I'm also the kind of person that's like, I don't really care for like facial hair. Like, I do like some scruff on some people. Some scruff can look nice, but I'm not a beard or a mustache person either. I don't know. That's my type. So we've got these two in the middle. We've got Dimitri and we have Leon, who are the amalgamation of all of these traits that all of these characters have in common, which means that these two are the superior husbandos, in my humble opinion, right? Right? You agree with me, right? But I feel as though we need to have a winner. We need a winner for my heart. Something fun that these two also have in common is that Dimitri is a knight. And you could argue that Leon is a knight in shining armor for Ashley. So, what do knights do? Well, funny you ask. Funny you freaking ask. Chapter 3. Honor among knights. Let's make them fucking joust, baby. I have prepared. I have prepared the most sophisticated jousting technology that I know. And I feel as though you guys are familiar with this as well. Hang on just one moment. Hang on just one moment while I get this going. We're gonna make these boys fight to the death for my heart. No video. That's really great. Wait, it's been in idle mode too long. It's been in idle mode too long. Hold on. The capture card needs to wake up. The capture card needs to wake up. Man, I thought that I was having a smooth transition there too. That would have been... Here we go. Let's play some Smash, baby. Can you guys hear that? Let me know if you can hear this. Yes, it is the live 2D Crushes Hunger Games. I have decided, let's make these boys fight to the death. In probably, let's say, 3 stocks, no items on Final Destination. The winner gets the right to my heart in the form of ship art. I will purchase ship art of the winner of this little tournament that we have, this battle. Love that we opened up to Greninja. No, Greninja is not getting blasted. Can you guys let me know? Can you hear the audio okay? I don't really know what was going on with this kind of thing. I didn't know if the audio was being funky or not. Is Snake gonna be Leon? Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me get the rule set going. Yeah, okay, cool. I wanna go... See? Hey, controller. There we go, okay. I wanna go Final Destination. I need to move my big head. My big head is in the way. Hello? Let's move me in the corner. I need to see what stage do we want? Do I not have Final Destination? Shit. Do I not have Final Destination? I have Pokemon Stadium. Do you not get Final Destination? I haven't played enough Smash, as you can see. I do apologize. I am a fake fan. I just have the game, but I haven't really played it. So I guess instead of Final Destination, we could go to Battlefield. That's pretty cool. That's a worthy space. That's a worthy spot to win my heart. I would say Battlefield works. It's the 4th one at the top. Oh shit! Final Destination changed. I'm used to Melee. There we go. After the first thing. Thank you very much for your help. Okay. I don't have any characters, so we're gonna make them do this. I would say Leon Sex Kennedy is Fox. And then my CPU is gonna be Byleth, probably. Because that would be Dimitri, correct? CPU? Wait, can I would like to select the character of my CPU, please. Huh? What do you mean, huh? I'm sorry, I just haven't played the game. God. Wait. I would like to pick my CPU. Oh, there it is. It's over in the corner. I'm actually friggin' stupid. Okay, we're gonna make Dimitri be Byleth. Oh, Fox. Well, I guess I could pick one that looks like Leon. I guess maybe the OG. Or the darker one. We can go the darker one. Okay, and then where's the Dimitri? The Dimitri color for Byleth. We're gonna change you to another CPU. We'll make them both level 9 because they're very good fighters, and I feel like that would be fun to watch. No, we're not making Dimitri level 1. Okay. We've got this going. I'm gonna scooch my big ass head over. Are you guys ready to watch Fight to the Death? What do you mean, ha? Also, welcome in, XP. Shiro would be Samus. Oh, I am very interested to see, like, what other characters you guys think would belong here. We could run some other things. I think it would be very funny. Ah, no, we don't want random. I thought that I could change the name, but maybe not. Maybe I just don't know how to play Smash. Dimitri deserves to be level 1. Shut the fuck up, bro. Alright, we're gonna watch Leon and Dimitri fight for my hand in marriage. The winner gets to be my one true husbando, and I'm going to get ship art of them. I one-shot him in my run. Fuck you. Get this man out of here. We're gonna ban him. I think we already know who Joker would be. Luigi! Yeah! Alright. Let's watch. Let's see. Who is going to get my hand in marriage? Oh shit, okay, Fox right out of the gate. Leon Sex Kennedy fighting for my hand. Really strong opening from Leon Sex Kennedy. Dimitri seems to be struggling a little bit, but oh, okay, you know, maybe a little bit of a comeback there. Oh, I do have items on. I do have items on. So, whoever uses the items to their advantage, I think that'll determine the winner. Ooh! Oh, crap! Oh, did we get the first one? No! Ooh, Leon is not down! Leon is not down! Ooh, but Dimitri is coming back! There was a very strong showing from Leon at first, but now Dimitri is coming back! Almost got a knockout there. Oh my gosh. The fire flower? Oh. Edelgard's simp has been killed! No, not yet! Oh! Leon is down! Dimitri with the first kill! That's crazy. Well, which is better? Bringing a sword to a gunfight or bringing a gun to a sword fight? What kind of fight is this? Oh, crap. Okay, the tech? I don't even like Edelgard, that's Hex. Oh, Hex doesn't like Edelgard? Oh, crap. Dimitri once again. Ooh. Oh, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be the first kill for Leon? Oh! Oh, that was close for both of them. Leon Sex Kennedy is falling behind. Dimitri stays strong. Dimitri is standing strong. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, who's gonna get the smash ball? Who's gonna get the smash ball? Oh crap. Dimitri might get this one, team. Oh crap. Guys, I think we have a winner. Leon, you gotta wake the fuck up if you wanna win this, bro. Leon, you gotta wake up. He has one whole life ahead of you. How are you gonna come back from this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Leon is really fumbling the bag. I'm disappointed in him. Like, I can admit that he was probably my favorite to win, but oh my goodness, the way that Dimitri is fighting for my heart. It makes me feel very loved. Leon really fumbled this bag. Leon out in the first round. I know! Oh my goodness. That's gonna be game. So team, I have a question for you. Would we like to rig it a little bit? Would we like to rig it a little bit and go 2 out of 3? Or would we like to determine that Dimitri is the winner? Damn. Dimitri ending with 69% health. Good job. Good game. Good game. Plum, you put a man known for gunplay and kicking against a guy who outclasses him in physical combat. Goddamn. You know what? No. I think that Leon Kennedy... I think that he is a very skilled fighter. 2 out of 3, no items. Leon knows how to fight zombies, not a hothead with a spear. That's true. That is a fair point. Oh, no, he fights Wesker. I mean, I've only played Resident Evil 2 and 4, but he fights Wesker. And some fucked up looking creatures. I would say that that's pretty skillful. We're gonna go to Final Destination again. We're gonna go no items. Is this how you change it? The rules? Del rules? Leon has a gun, Dimitri does not. Let's edit this rule set. Wait. I don't know how to play this Smash game. I only know how to play Melee. X is for edit. Okay. I only know how to play Melee. Where? Items. Set none. No items. No items. Now this is really... yeah. This is really gonna be a battle of strength once again. Meet me 1v1 shirtless at Final Destination. No items. So this will be 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. As you can see, I have a favorite to win, but like Dimitri is probably my second favorite of my husbandos. Am I just trying to give myself an excuse to get Leon Kennedy art? Yes, I am. But I guess I'll also take some of Dimitri. Dimitri is really fighting hard though. I think that's very attractive in a man when he knows what he wants and he fights to the death for me. Someone who murders just to be with me, that's pretty hot too. Okay, once again, Leon out with the first move. Leon with the first strike. Ooh. Damn it, I want to play Smash now. I would like to have you over and play Smash. Basement Smash game. Imagine. Whoa. Oh. Dimitri with the first kill on Leon once again. Leon, you're not as skilled a fighter as I thought. Holy crap. What is the Fox CPU doing? We can unlock the rest of the roster for you? Hell yeah. Basement Smash game with snacks? That would be so fun though. Ooh, Dimitri. Dimitri's looking a little weak, a little weak here. It's been so long since I've played Smash. I know, it's been long for me too. I get a little... Oh, okay, Leon with the kill on Dimitri. Okay. I know, I haven't really played a lot of Smash because I get a little angry because I'm not as good at Smash as I would like to be. So then when I constantly lose, it makes me feel bad. And I don't like it. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think Dimitri's gonna win. I think Dimitri's gonna win. This one is neck and neck. No. Dimitri's one whole stock against I don't know how to use words. Dimitri's one whole stock above Leon again. Damn. Okay. Mario Party is better anyway. You're so real for that. Damn. Good game. Good game. Okay, I guess. The superior husbando is Dimitri Alexander Bladid. He is the ultimate husbando and winner of my heart. The ferocious fumbler, on God. It's very difficult for me to mask my frustration right now. Leon, I wanted better for you. I was rooting for you, Pookie. Pookie, I was rooting for you, and you fumbled. You fumbled so hard. But that's okay. But that's okay, because I do have a feral man that is king, and he has won my heart. I wish it was Leon. The seasoned cop was no match for the warrior king. I guess when you put it that way, a seasoned warrior versus a cop, I feel like there is a clear winner. Yeah, Fox's CPU kind of sucks. I thought that Fox was like pretty high tier in Smash. I'm very surprised. That CPU really did suck. But anyways, team, we have Dimitri, our winner. I should probably find him. Hold on one second. Dimitri Alexander Bladid. Where is he? Where is he? There we go. Wait. Just one moment, Ruh. Yes, him right here. Sir, let's find a large image. Let's find a large image for your victory, Smooch. Victory! Right here is fine. We'll give him his official sprite, his official art. Wait, open a new tab. There. Here. Hello, sir. You have fought valiantly for my heart, and you have won. Oh, he was high tier in Melee. For other games, I'm not as sure. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Like I said, I'm only familiar with Melee. He's one of the lighter characters in the game versus Byleth, who is one of the heavier characters, which is kind of unfair. You know, they weren't in the same weight class. I get it. Simply could have gotten good. Dimitri, sir. Thank you for fighting for my heart. It was a valiant effort, and I commend thee on your hard work and dedication to simpage for me. Do you think we could kiss a little? Mwah, 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 mwah. Good job, Dimitri. You're the winner. Yeah. See, look, if I stand right next to him, this is probably the height difference. Don't we look like such a good couple together? Don't we look like such a good couple? Yeah. We look so good together. Do you have any words, Dimitri? Do you have any words that you would like to share with the chat about your victory? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I agree. Imagine if you say psych and get dark with Leon instead. Part of me wants to. Don't tell my new husband. Don't tell my new husband. But part of me, maybe a little NTR. We can put Dimitri in the cuck chair. Yo, Jaboinker, welcome in. You missed everything. This is me and my husband, Dimitri. Stoic as fuck, that's so hot. I know, right? A man of very few words, but I understand what he has to say. I mean, you two got hands and so do they. I hope Leon and Dimitri make out sloppy style instead. That would be funny. That would be very, very silly. Okay, gamers. That is it for today. I'm gonna wrap up now. But I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me. This was very silly. I'd like to do more streams like this, and I hope that you enjoyed this as well. Imagine plum sandwiched between Dimitri and Leon. Okay, I want to draw that actually, because I would be like in the middle of them. I'd be a little shorter, and I'd be like right in the middle of them, like blushing, looking at them like, oh, who do I look at? And then it's like a shoujo manga cover, like a love triangle shoujo manga cover, where like each one of them is like holding my hands, and one of them is like kissing my hand, and the other is like playing with my hair. Oh my goodness, I want to be stuck in between those two men. Okay. I hope that you guys liked this kind of stream. It's definitely different than what I normally do, but this was very, very fun. And I'd like to do other things that are similar. I have one other idea that's similar to this that I need to work on as well. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for letting me yap about my fictional crushes. Please let me know who your fun fictional crushes are. And I will see you probably in my Discord server, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you.